Hello, everybody. I'm a guy. No, I'm Ryan. I'm whatever you want me to be. I don't give a fuck.
And I'm Marty, or in the Littlewood, as a number of times you keep calling me.
This
I'm not
is
in
Littlewood.
No, I'm MrKross, damn it.
This is Mr. Cross.
And this is definitely the first time we were trying to record this without technical issues.
We just 22 minutes. The pure
Yeah, we just lost
gold.
a half hour of footage that the audio.
That would have
just
been it,
decided
dude. People would have watched that. We would have blown up. We would have been YouTube popular. But no.
No, audio said no.
It said no.
Fuck you, audio.
Which sucks because it was such a fantastic run.
But
we're
now
gonna
we
start
actually
over.
get to see the hard part of this with another horrible run. So, and you guys get to join us.
All right. So from the top, it sucks because we had every. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna. Oh, we had everything. Like we had we were good. We were so good. Please don't blow up again on me. Okay, good. We were so good.
Day one. Now, okay, let's explain this game again. This game is This War of Mine, where you play on the other aspect of war as a couple of survivors just trying to survive in a war-torn country. Do we only have one guy now? We have three.
Oh, we have. Okay, so it looks like we have Pavlov again. This girl I've actually played with before, who's a silent sneaker, and that cynical fuck. Which sucks because we had 4 people last time.
Two of which we've never even seen before.
Which were awesome. No, that's a dude.
Oh, I know who. I've actually played with these people before. See, it's almost randomly generated each and every time you load up.
I think because they all have different stories.
They do.
So I think it's set up in like sets of 3, or 3 or 4 different sets of characters, and it gives them a story.
See, the problem with this particular setup, if I recall correctly, these 3 are all smokers.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
To buy currency.
In this game, there's a mechanic where some people are smokers, some are not, some have. In the last recording, that somehow fucked up. One guy was abstinent, which I don't even know how that plays in.
Like, are they banging each other? Like I don't know.
Is he just forcibly trying not to masturbate, or what?
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, let's read this. Surrounded in the capital of the government's, I can't, fucking dyslexia is kicking. Military. The rebels refused to surrender. Caught in the middle of the fighting with no running water, phone struggle with the lack of food, medication, are civilians. In the Civil War, everyone is affected. Only one way or another. Roman used to fight for the rebels, but he became disillusioned and ran away. Erica?
Erica.
Yeah. I knew somebody with that name. And we've got cousin Roman. He probably wants to go play bowling. Flee from her hometown. Bruno has been cut off by the siege from his home and his dearest friend, which is weird because we know his dearest friend.
Do we?
Yeah, that's the other guy. He started the salvager that we had in the last.
Oh, the scavenger guy.
Scavenger, yeah.
Okay.
Scavenger. I guess it's the same word. Anyway. Yeah, they're best friends.
Yeah, what I said before was it seems randomly generated, but all the characters seem to stay the same, and then they eventually either come over and ask for help or etc.
I've only had that happen when I lost a guy. I've never had them show up.
I've had them. I've had them show up, and
every time I lost a guy, another guy showed up to replace him. All right, so now we've got all the supplies in our house already, and while I got that free chair. Yeah. All right, so
we didn't have the free chair last time.
Yeah, we did not.
On the one we definitely didn't play through.
We got a smoker.
He's the good cook.
He's
a smoker, trained in combat, so he's a good fighter.
And I know that she's a smoker.
Sneaks quietly.
Yeah.
They all have their own stories. We're not gonna read them because
I don't know these guys. I know he's a cynical prick.
He's a bit cynical. Erica's.
She used to live in the streets or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a knife. That's kind of cool.
Which is good for the fighter, because we can put him on guard duty, and then if somebody comes and attacks...
I was actually thinking about making him scavenge.
Now, if I recall correctly, I think when we get to nighttime, we'll show you the mechanic, because it's a whole different spiel. But they have backpacks, and as much use as the backpacks are... depends on the type of person. If I remember, they have 12 backpack spaces, each one of these people.
Okay, so any of them will be good.
Any of them will be good, depending on the situation we're going into.
Great. I mean, The only reason I ever put Roman out, like Roman would guard. It makes more sense. Like being able to sneak is probably the best. I'm getting a lot of good supplies. If anything, I want to try to. It's locked. Crap.
We don't have any lockpicks.
Yeah, but we can find some. I gotta get these people to multitask.
I was about to knock on wood, but the mics were sitting right
I already
there.
smashed at the beginning of the recording. I already banged the desk, so they're feeling that one. They're gonna feel that one for a while. All right, I got it. Now go in there. He's just gonna like, now I don't know what to do with myself. How about you build something?
Yeah, this is one thing I wish this game would do is add like a queuing system where you could have one person do something and then after he's done go and do something
I'm
else.
gonna make at least one bet. And I'm gonna put him. I like putting him in here. I don't know why. Just because.
Yeah, I would always put them in the floor beneath you, but whatever. To them, their own, and it doesn't really matter where you put things. It's just you're gonna be.
Well, I put it here because it's close to everything, right?
Yeah.
The kitchen's a floor above them. Medical. This door wasn't unlocked. I didn't know how to unlock it, even though you just pull the boards. The guy that was sick would always climb up here.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was the funniest thing. Like, wouldn't it be easy?
It's like, oh hey, there's a hole in the ground. Let's climb up.
She's just sitting. Yeah, they just do that. All right, so. I got a feeling that this door's locked, but I'm not gonna know. I should at least have. I need 2 beds, so let's build 2 beds. That way, beds are kind of out of the way for the moment.
Yeah.
And then you go down here and build something. He's still digging that pile and complaining that he doesn't have a shovel. But yeah, shovels and stuff like that can be built. Like when I build other things with this crafting system. So I'm gonna build.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, there's the beds, there's the chairs, there's a furnace, which can hit in the winter times will help you keep warm, etc. And a radio, which you could actually interact with the radio, change the stations.
You can check the weather.
Check the weather, check what's going on in the city, and eventually even play classical music. That is Hashmere's bird.
Hey, my birdie. Anyway, yeah, no, music actually calms people down.
It does.
If you turn it on.
Yeah, they write down everything. So if you find something that's on the radio, they write it down on like a notepad next to it.
I'm going to make a kitchen in the kitchen. Right. He's still digging. They're still doing that. We still got plenty of time before things happen. I wonder if you could have like 5 or 6 people. Like here, you know,
like the last run that we have to throw away because of crap. We started off with 4 people. Like I think I've said this 3 times already.
Yeah, which oh my gosh, like
it was such a good run, and then it just went to shit.
Yeah, when the recording died, I'm like, we might as well restart so we can explain it to everybody, which sucked. But in the same sense, there was so much that we needed to do, so it just happened. But being able to have all those people do a lot of stuff at once was nice.
And let me apologize now because I'm going to be editing this thing. If the audio seems a little off from what we're talking about, blame me.
Yeah, I'll blame them too. I'm going to make some burnables because we're going to need to cook. But right now, I think that's it for everything I can do in here. I can't.
I mean, granted, we actually have nobody that's sick, nobody that's hurt.
Right, where everybody's in good condition, which is awesome.
I actually had when I was doing a playthrough with this actually group of people, somehow, even though they all smoke, I got Erica to be content in a house that has holes in it.
I've had random stuff happen. But that, like, people just being happy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
It's like, okay, you know what? You're in a good mood. I'm not going to care.
Right.
Like, you are not on your period today.
The other thing that I found was nice is if they're sick and stuff and they're here, you can still do stuff with them.
Yeah.
But eventually they'll give up and go back to laying down. Like you can make someone that's sick build something, but he'll give up halfway to go lay back down.
Yeah.
Because it really doesn't matter.
I've had somebody with grievous wounds build themselves a bed.
Yeah. Alright. Fuck this war. The war. I spelled it wrong.
Yeah. The area seems very pseudo-Russian, but it's just kind of the random premise that the game had for itself. We're not
because it's a nice way. This game is a nice way of showing, like, this is what you would do. Like,
yeah,
like it becomes like a moral game to figure out.
Minus the godlike creature, godlike entity making decisions for you. You'd be making decisions for yourself in the group.
Right. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do other than wait for him to finish digging this and then finding out that's locked.
If you notice in the top left-hand corner, we have that time there.
Time, temperature, and day.
Time, temperature, and day. We're on day 1, and about 8 o'clock it will go night, and then we'll go into those mechanics.
Yeah, and then it becomes a whole different game. And then we'll get robbed, and they won't steal anything, but they'll hurt everybody. Alright, so actually they're all 10, which I'm still okay with.
10. I thought it was 12, but
I'm going to take her scavenging, and I'm going to make him guard.
Quiet house. If I recall correctly... Now, each of
This
these...
this is the old people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that. I don't want people sad this early. If
Yeah,
anything,
that's a
I'm
good
going
point.
here. This is where we went last time, and we got a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go here. But go ahead, do your work. Go ahead, tell him, teach him. Come on, teach him.
The starting areas seem to... You find... Every night you seem to find different locations to scavenge and etc, etc, etc. Each one has its own problems. Say the abandoned college has... Abandoned cottage. But I can say English.
It's okay. We're all a little stupid here.
Has a lot of parts, and you don't have to worry about the danger. We look at the quiet house. It says it's almost untouched, but it looks like there's
People still
living
trying to
in
live
there.
there. But they just want to be left alone and live.
Yeah, and if
you
you
can
steal
go there and steal their stuff because they got a lot of great stuff. But I already know it's there. They're an old couple there that if you steal from, they die.
Yep.
And then it makes
Well,
everybody sad when you go back.
That's because you stole all their food. They died.
They're sick. They died of sickness. No,
Okay.
They had their medication. I ain't touching it.
All right, and this ruined villa. They say some people could still live here, so there's a good chance that there is a bit of danger. Sometimes if it's dangerous, it actually lists it as dangerous or take caution.
I've actually
etc.
had it where it said dangerous, and there's only been one guy.
No,
And
that one
with
guy
a gun, and I stole all this stuff. It said, be cautious, and there's like 8 guys with machine guns.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's
right.
go to the abandoned college, because
Alright.
I know there's good stuff there. I bet I
Alright,
can
I'll
find some
let you have
crack.
control of the
I'm
mouse
actually
again.
not even going to bring anything. I have good faith. I'll just punch him to death. With my punching skills.
With the sneaky little girl.
Dude, I don't know the combat. I've never figured it out. I've
Really?
just gotten moited more than once, because I have no idea.
I figured
I
out
hit
the
a dude
combat.
with a pipe, and that was it.
Because
that was the enemy. They stabbed me, and I was done.
Yeah, I figured out the combat because, please load.
Right, this is scaring me. Please load. This is what happened last time.
Oh,
Wait,
is
keep
this gonna
talking, in case we're
Yeah,
still
anyway.
good. Oh, my Jesus.
The old couple,
Yeah.
because I didn't know what they do. I didn't know if they go get help or have somebody come get
Oh,
them.
they yell.
I stabbed them and killed them.
Well, because they're just trying to...
Hey!
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I just... moment of silence for art. This concession.
But yeah, if you want to... Okay, random tap. But for combat, you see up on the left
Yeah,
hand
no,
side
you
there.
click on that.
Click
and then
on
you
that.
click on them. But
Yeah.
you hit them like 3 times. There's like an attack animation, right?
Yeah.
Once that's over, anybody can beat the shit out of you.
It's really depending between you and the AI who can click faster.
I don't know about that.
It
Because
works for me.
they stabbed me. I hit him 3 times in the shoulder and he backed off. And then they stabbed me and I died. And then I had to go back there to pick up because they had everything. Everything that was mine, they had it.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, this is very different from during the day. We're actually going through scavenging stuff, and you see those. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta steal some wood. These red
found wood.
circles.
Those red circles there.
That might
It's
be a
the
prison.
it's the mouse.
Well, I don't know. It moves slower than a mouse.
Not really.
I don't
See,
know.
it just went through a locked door. It's a mouse.
Okay, good. Because I've had it. Yeah. Man, I wish I had more slots. The last guy I was with had more slots.
Yeah, last.
If anything, I'm gonna look for food. Like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of supplies here, and I'm
Food
gonna.
and medicine, bandages, all that fun stuff.
Like, I'll come back here. I'm gonna need these, aren't I?
Yeah, the tomatoes actually fertilizer.
I've never gotten to the point where I need to use them,
I guess one of the things you can build is your own garden.
which I would love.
It's one of the advanced things in the crafting.
Well, I'm gonna take. Oh, man, I hate this. I wish I can get. Like, I wish I could upgrade.
There might be a way. I've just never found it.
Right, I got a feeling that is like that should be right. You should be able because like, why would they put all those slots there if you can't access them all? Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, food. If anything, I need the food, and there's a lot.
Oh wow.
I might just. This might be a food run. Like, I'm gonna put
Go
wood
for
in
it.
the fridge. Put
I've actually
components in
found
the fridge.
wood naturally in a fridge.
you know, because oh no, I don't want the components back. Tag them. I want the. Oh, I don't want the sugar, do I?
Yeah, because we don't have the moonshine
Because
anymore.
I had.
Day one, the last run that we had to throw away,
I was able to have a moonshine and a distiller.
we were set with
Oh,
4
yeah.
people. Only one person was sick, and they were on meds. We found meds.
Yeah.
It was perfect. And then Audio decided to say "fuck you," and yeah.
Well, if anything, I gotta come back here. That was a picture of somebody's daughter. I don't know who. I don't really
and that's
care.
going to be a note saying that there's a broken gun in the backyard.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, maybe
You,
I should.
you
read
don't
these.
find it until after you read the note, though. You'll have some stuff like that sometimes.
That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, you'll have stuff like that sometimes where it's where you find
Yeah, where the information provides new things to discover.
yeah.
That's cool, but I'm like super impatient with it. Well, I got everything I could here.
Like if you go outside now, you'll find a third hand icon since you're already.
Come on. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. See, now I know. And knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Jose. Yeah, see, there's the hand icon, and you'll find a broken gun. And
I
some
think
gun
there
parts.
was a. I think when I came in there was one, but I'll look again. And if there is, then you're right. You're totally right, and I'm taking it. Goodbye, guns. No, go away. I want this.
Now the only thing you can do with that is
Stare at it.
stare at it for a while until we get the crafting system involves a bunch of different.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I'm familiar. I
different-
had everything.
Yeah, you're
My
familiar.
personal.
The viewers, man.
I don't give a damn about them. Alright, I kind of do. Just a little. But yeah, no, you. And like you have to upgrade to get certain things. Like
Yeah.
right now, once you upgrade the station, then you can build better things.
Yeah.
And
Eventually,
like,
not just build better things, but fix the holes in the wall.
right, that was another one too. So everybody's hungry.
Everybody's hungry, and
And we have the chef, so you're gonna cook. Get up. You're gonna cook. You're gonna cook that. Cook it. Quit being hungry and tired. You got work to do. Actually, you can go lay down.
and she can go.
She can stay up a little bit.
Stay up a little bit more. We just sent her out. You could still. You do work. You were just.
Yeah, right. It's like you're good. You're already moving. Yeah, a radio. No, I wanna actually. I'm gonna save up so I can get the metal workshop.
Yeah, we need 10 components, and we have 8.
Yeah. Next run is. I mean, I have food. I have plenty of food for the moment. Next run, or like when I was playing, I was writing down things I needed.
Yeah.
Like I was writing down like I needed components and wood, and so I'd go out and look for components and wood. So that's what's going to be the next run. Since I really can't.
Well,
do
we just
anything
put a
else.
bunch of components and wood in a fridge, so.
Right. So when I go back,
so we
there,
know where it is.
Yeah. Well, the garage might open up. So when that happens, I might just do that. And then you can, since you're not tired, go down here and clean out that rubble. You can go eat, and then you need to go eat raw meat because that's what we do. All right.
Yeah, I find it fun that when you build the radio, you hear a bunch of. It plays classical music, and then you can interact with it to listen to, like, the weather, the news reports, etc.
Yeah,
And,
things that are relevant for the time.
Yeah, I
being,
had a
like,
playthrough where they said that the wild dogs in the city are starting to go missing.
disappear, and yeah, how are you? You're bleeding. There's a tissue.
My thumb is bleeding randomly.
I did
sorry.
that happen to me yesterday, actually. I
It is the
cut
middle of
myself.
winter. It is dry.
No, that straight up happened to me. I like cut my finger and I like blood everywhere. I'm like, well, this has become making this game inconvenient.
But anyway,
Right.
sorry, random tangent, which you will find on other channels,
Yeah,
but
the-
none
the-
are as fun.
But yeah, no, the people on the street, like the animals were
The
gone.
animals were gone,
and they
so
said,
if you
"Be careful
be
what
careful what-
food
yeah.
you were buying," and I was just like, "Yeah,
Well,
okay."
see, in a survival situation like this, I think I would eat dog. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, there could be
Okay.
some benefits to
I have
keeping it
chickens.
alive.
I have chickens. I am fully prepared to chop their heads off and cook them. It's going to be weird because it's an animal I knew personally that I am now devouring.
Yeah,
But
that's weird.
That's why we have them.
That's weird. Like, I have a lovebird. That thing, it wouldn't be
Well-
worth doing that because
Yeah,
keeping it alive is nothing.
That's just it. You have a bite-sized snack.
But it makes eggs, and I could cook the eggs. And then people are like, "Oh my gosh, she's killing babies." No, you don't understand how it works.
Yeah, they're not fertilized.
They don't understand that. Don't explain
Yeah.
it to them. They don't deserve that.
Nature, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so right now nothing's happening. The only thing is I always have to be careful because I will click on end day because nothing's going on, and then the dude will start walking.
Yep.
You have to stay, and like I
See,
always
my
skip
rule, if
it
it gets to 5 o'clock and nothing's going on, then you hit it.
To me, it was like at least 3 because nothing happened past 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which whatever.
I say 5 just because occasionally you get people coming over saying, "Hey, we need help with something," and then you send somebody.
Oh,
out
I
to
straight up did. I didn't read what I was doing, and I used my sick and injured person to go answer the door, and then they went, and I'm like, "Oh, he's dead." But he came back. He came back with just a severe wound.
After helping somebody build a house, yes.
It was something like that. Okay, so they're done sleeping, so they can go up here. I mean, it's kind of glad that I got 3 people doing everything because the last time I was playing, everybody there was at least 2 people crippled. Like when I was playing my thing, there was always
you had crippled people.
Well, they weren't crippled. They just were always on the bed. They just like the one football player I had. He was injured until the other 2 died. Because I'm like, I gave you bandages, you should be good. But no, you have to give them bandages. There's like 3 stages. There's like severe wounded, wounded, and slightly wounded. And you need a bandage for each stage in order to complete it. I didn't know that. I thought recovering
and you're
recovering.
And you're lucky if you get
No.
through each stage like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Because every time he was getting better, they would fucking hurt. They would like robbers would come in and kill everybody.
Get smacked again.
Yeah, kill everybody. All right, so I know for a fact that that's locked. I know it, but at least once I get the iron place
the tat
open,
out of the way.
the
tat.
Good, we're mixing blood in the trash can. Ew.
What, would you prefer that I eat it?
Yes.
Nom, 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 nom,
It's
nom,
disgusting. All right, it's 6 o'clock. Nothing's going on. I'm skipping the next day.
All right.
All right, same as before.
And we have the supermarket and the shelled school.
I don't know about that supermarket.
Yeah,
I went there and a woman got raped.
Not literally.
No, seriously, she got raped. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I went in there. This girl was like, I was looking through the people.
So sending the abstinent guy in there, we would have to worry
No,
about
I was no. They didn't know I was there. I was stealth, and then when I came back, everybody was sad because there was nothing I could do. But there was a soldier, and he was talking to this chick, and the chick's just trying to look for food, and he's just like, "I'll give you food if you come with me."
So basically,
and she's like, "No," and then he like beat her up and raped her. And then when I was leaving, I hear do 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 do. I'm like, "Fuck!" I was like, and in my head, it's like, I'm not going in there to save her. I'll get killed. Like, I will just get killed.
That's the moral choices you have to make, though.
Right. So the supermarket, I don't know.
Which is dangerous.
Right, I don't know. The shelled school, which isn't. Well, I'm going for
it
material.
It says it has people living in it, though, from the looks of it.
Crap. I can't steal from living people.
Did it say that? I may have missed it.
It says the school, blah, blah, blah.
They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building.
Yeah, I'm good at stealing. Let's go steal some stuff. Because I can always come back here. But I want it for the audience.
The audience.
The audience. I want to go do more interesting things. Because I can go here like 3 or 4 times and then and I'll be set for like a good bit. But I'm going to go here and steal these guys' stuff. And it didn't say possible trade, did it? No.
Nah,
so
not that I saw.
About it because, should I bring a knife? Nah.
You know, this is a stealthy person, so knock on wood.
Don't matter. Stealth ain't nothing.
Okay, let's hope this loads.
I'm just gonna get stealth.
Hey, it actually loaded faster this time.
Yeah,
Sweet.
No.
They had classes when the shelling started. Ooh.
Yeah, they're fine.
Just be like the...
Shoot, when I went in here, the last time I was here, the military had taken refuge.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never actually encountered the military in this game.
Well, I've had the rebels. I've actually seen both. The rebels and the military base. Military base will just kill you. That's just exactly what they'll do.
I think there's somebody sitting on the other side of that door.
Let's peek.
Oh wait, no, that's a mouse. He's going up the stairs.
Yeah, well, I see what you mean. I saw some stuff moving around. You can never be too careful. Like, time I found a homeless person. I gave him food. He gave me liquor. It was awesome. But
oh, that's what he gave. Okay.
Yeah,
I found that same guy. If it's the one I'm thinking you found, and I had no food to give him. I was like, oh, and then everybody.
Well, you come back.
The problem is, if you don't have anything to give him at first, then everybody else is sad because you don't know his fate.
Oh yeah. Well, the next day I came back and I gave him food because there was still more supplies there. Oh boy, better dig. That's the worst. I need to bring a shovel.
Yeah, it's
Because this takes too much time. I wonder if there's another... There wasn't a door here, was there?
No, there wasn't a door there. It's just another garbage pile.
Yeah, so I have to dig. It sucks because I need a shovel.
Yeah, and digging in this game without the shovel takes a good hour of gameplay. Not of game time, but of the clock in the corner.
Yeah.
Good
Once it
hour
hits
of
about,
that.
like... I want to say, like, 3 a.m., you're done.
Yeah.
And what sucks is that they have to come back home in the daytime. And they're snipers.
Yeah.
And they just shoot people. Like, which sucks because they're just people.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's a thing in the Geneva Convention where you just can't kill people. Actually, I think there's a lot of things that say you just can't kill people.
No, there's a lot of things in the Geneva Convention that people don't bother to read.
Like flamethrowers.
Like three-sided knives. That is a thing.
Really? How does that work? Is it like a T?
The blade. Blade has a third edge and does more damage. It's like a I've seen
like
it
the
before.
letter T?
Damn, I just poked myself with my knife.
Okay. I think it just started bleeding everywhere.
No, that was earlier.
Please don't bleed. Shit's hard to get out.
Oh, the
You ever
period
have to hide
jokes we'll
bodies,
find in the
man?
comments.
The period jokes, man. Dude, that's like gross. We were already having a discussion earlier about how it's just a hole. We won't have that. We'll save
that was
for
off
another-
camera, but it
Yeah,
was a fun discussion.
We'll have it for another time.
I say after this night we wrap it up and see how everybody didn't die. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Well, it's just more of a premise. Like, I'd love to
Yeah.
play it through a bunch of times, and I might do that personally.
Yeah.
Like, this is nice, me and you showing it off, and I might just record it by myself, just so I can keep playing. 'Cause
yeah.
I love this game. Is fun. I have a lot of fun with this game.
But it's one of those games, kind of like Binding of Isaac. There really is. haven't found an ending, but it just keeps progressing.
I'm pretty sure there is. Like, I have a feeling that the war is gotta end, and like, I don't know. Like, to me, I was like, I'm gonna go a month. So I went a month, and then when the month happened, I had 2 guys that were like about to die in bed, and I started over. Like, I was like, no, I don't need you, and I need a bunch of you. All right. So let's climb down.
Climb down just to find everything, because I know this particular school goes a whole lot underneath. Like, you can keep scrolling to the side just to see.
All right. Well, I already got everything I really need. Oh yeah, this place is
And
huge.
keep going.
You ever been to the church?
I've been to the church. I started robbing people from the church and got murdered.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Of course, I also stabbed the priest. So
I didn't know how to get downstairs.
there was a ladder right next to the priest.
Huh. I didn't get that. He was just like, we can trade, and he was trying. Oh, you ever been in a hospital?
No.
There's a hospital, and they want you to donate stuff.
Really?
And I said no. And then they're like, well, if you're not going to donate... Oh, my gosh. Look at all this crap. That's all right. My stuff's full. I'm just going to look around. But he's like, if you're not going to donate stuff, get out. And I ended up just stealing all this stuff. But it wasn't stealing, because it was just, like, piles of crap. Coffee drinkers suck. You ever had coffee drinkers?
I have. I had no idea how to actually do that, though.
Right.
Like, make the
Yeah,
coffee.
this
If you
place
have
is
cigarettes, then yay, but... I guess one of the things you could also find are saw blades, and it can only get through certain
I've done it,
doors.
yeah.
But they're
bought
they're
one.
one-shots.
I bought one from a guy to steal
Now
his own
look
stuff.
look through the door. There's something. Yeah, there's somebody over there.
Oh, he's probably a homeless dude. They took my food again. I'm gonna go talk to this dude. What up, man? Are you gonna beat me up?
Oh.
He don't give a damn.
He's just sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fetal position.
This is probably one of those homeless dudes.
Another one.
There's another one. Hey, I mean, I'll come in, give him food. I wish you could just take people back with you, you know?
Good evening.
Dude, the homeless
they're
people
okay.
are nice. Homeless people are nice. They don't care.
I usually
'Cause
get
they're
the
doing-
get outs, and then the fighting starts.
Oh no, dude! If you find homeless people, they're gonna be cool with you. Now, see, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this door, because what I see over here, even though I gotta get past this barred door, that's their belongings. Whenever it has that, so yeah, I don't normally. Well, actually, I steal all the time. I don't give 2 dams, you know. As long as they don't care about me going through the other stuff. Like, look, their fridge, it's not considered stealing if it's got the hand, and it's got nothing in there. Oh, it's got components and wood.
Wood. See, there's wood in a fridge. Like, randomly wood in a
There's a
fridge
lot
that
of-
we didn't put there.
There's a lot of people here, which is awesome because they're not hostile, which is awesome. And I can't take any more stuff, but
It's at least good to know where everything is.
Right, but I gotta come back before somebody else takes it.
Now, these guys might fuck you up.
Let's go talk to them. I'm not
Don't touch our box.
It's probably empty. That'd be awesome.
Oh, you gotta get
shoot,
going.
I gotta leave. Goodbye.
I didn't even look at the time. Oh
Right.
god! At 5 o'clock, the sun comes up, and if you don't get out by that time,
The bitch gotta walk home.
they gotta walk home during the day. And it explains in one of the beginning things that there are snipers out during the day, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take them longer to get back.
Or they might not make it back.
And we're not gonna make
and
it
you
back.
can't. Run! Actually, I might. No, I won't.
You won't.
Oh, because he's gonna climb. That. She's dead. She ain't gonna make it.
I've had her come back. I've had him come back, and they survived.
I
so
know, but this will be the time they don't
This
make
this
back.
will be the time that we have a lot of. Well,
This
admittedly,
will be
it's
the-
just wooden parts, but it's still stuff that we could use.
We could. Oh, and we've been raided.
And of course,
And they didn't do anything. They didn't hurt
we were able
anybody.
to
We
defend
were able
ourselves,
to-
and they didn't steal anything.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. We just got some hungry people. That's
Hungry,
awesome.
and he's probably tired because he was guarding.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just end it here.
All right.
So that's the game. Let us know if you like it, because I'm going to play more. I like this game. I'm going to record more and play more and be angry because dumb shit's going to happen. I don't care if you guys want to watch it or not, because I like playing it, and I might as well. Whatever. It doesn't do anything for me. But, honestly, it's a great game. It's right now it's $17 because of, sales, like
Yeah.
the fall sale. I got it from the Humble Bundle. I had to slow down on that one, dyslexic. I paid $20, but I got like 2 copies of the game for like the deal. Hey, she
Hey.
made it back! She made it back!
Yeah, she's just gonna slowly walk up from the door.
Right, like, it would be funny if she walked here and bah!
That would suck.
At least she died somewhere where I could get everything. That'd
That's,
be messed up.
that's the hard part.
Look at me, I'm still trying to play.
But yeah, this game
I wanna
on
play
Steam,
more.
it's like what, 15, 17 bucks?
Right now it's 17. The Humble
Indie Bolt.
the Humble Bundle.
You know what we're talking about.
The Humble Bundle. It is 20, but you get a bunch of other free. You get the soundtrack and a bunch of wallpapers and a bunch of random stuff, which is cool because you're also donating. So, plus you get it on Steam. So do that. Whatever. Right now I'm making. I already made. I'm motherfucker. Anyway, we're good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna end it here. So I'm just gonna end it. I hope it saves. I don't know how this all works, but thanks for watching. And
See y'all next time, everybody.
See you in the next. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you're not Markiplier.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
The audio's still recording, but I gotta do that shit, man.
Well, that's
That's
me
why I
just
have you.